Hello friends, in our previous lecture we have completed exercise 3.4. So we have completed median and all its positional average. Now today is the last topic of the chapter, that is mode. We will learn mode and we will learn its formulas for different types of data. Let us start. Mode. Now first of all, what we will mean by mode, a definition is given, that please you underline on page number 99. The value which gets repeated maximum number of times, or the value occurring with maximum frequency, is called its mode. It is denoted by MO. Okay, underline that thing. Now I am writing the formulas. Okay. For row or ungrouped data, here mode is very easy because mode means maximum repeated observation. Directly you do not need to arrange, and directly you can find the repeated observation. That is our answer. So MO is equals to maximum repeated observation for row or ungrouped data. Then next, for discrete data, mode MO is equals to value of maximum frequency. First we have to check from the frequency which is highest, and its value of x will be the mode. Next, for continuous data, again we have to do two steps. Find out model class, the class in which mode is located. Then find out model class. MO is equals to class with maximum frequency. Which class you will take? The class which is having maximum frequency. Number 2, find out mode. MO is equals to L plus FM. Sorry. Not 2FM. FM minus F1 divided by 2FM minus F1 minus F2 multiply C. So this is the formula, where L is equals to lower boundary point of model class. So we require here again exclusive class. If it is not there, then find it. FM is equals to frequency of model class. F1 is equals to frequency of previous class of model class. F2 is equals to frequency of next class of model class. C is equals to class length of model class. So this is the formula. Now friends, we have some points to remember when to use this formula. It has some of the limitations, so we are writing that. Guidelines for using the above formula for mode. What are the guidelines for using this formula? Number 1, all the classes must have equal classes. What is the first thing that you will know? That when the class lengths are equal for all the classes, then only you will use this formula. Number 2, maximum frequency will be for only one class. As we have to decide the class with maximum frequency. Now if the maximum frequency is for two classes, for previous class and next class also for maximum frequency is there, then you cannot use this formula. Number 3, when there are normal classes, that is means IoT, open-ended classes should not be there. There should be no open-ended classes. The class length is equal for all the class, but for the first class there is no lower limit, or for the last class if there is no upper limit, then also you cannot use this formula. So these are some of the guidelines which are to be remembered for using this formula. Okay, so first of all, again we are seeing what we have written for row or ungrouped data. Mode, how we can find the maximum repeated observation. For discrete data we can find value of maximum frequency, and for continuous data first we will decide the class with maximum frequency, then we will use the formula, and we have to remember the guidelines that whether the class lengths are equal, whether maximum frequency is only for one class, and the classes are normal classes, that open-ended classes should not be there. Now next, whenever for row data all the observations appears only once, for discrete data maximum frequency is more than 1, is for more than one value, continuous data, class lengths are unequal, or maximum frequency is more than once, or classes are open-ended classes, or a mixed data, that is discrete and continuous, both are given together. Then none of the above formulas can be used to find the mode. So, mode can be found for such conditions using empirical formula. Okay. Now first I have written all the things. Now I am going to explain that till these three formulas are there. Now if there is some issue in the data or the data is somewhat complicated, that for raw data all the observations are only once, means we have written the formula that the observations which is repeated maximum time is our mode. But suppose if all the observations are only one time, then what is the mode? Then for discrete data, formula is value of maximum frequency. If maximum frequency is more than one time, then what to do? And for continuous data, if the class lengths are unequal, or if the maximum frequency is more than one, or the classes are open-ended classes, or there is a mixed data. Sometimes in the data is mixed. For half data is discrete and half is continuous. Then what to do? Then none of the above formulas, none of these, all the formulas are used. Instead, an empirical formula is used for the mode. Now we are writing that. Empirical formula for mode. Mode MO is equals to median minus 2 mean, that is MO is equals to 3m minus 2x bar. At that case you have to use this empirical formula for the mode and find the data. So friends, we have written all the things for the mode. Now one more topic is there for the mode, that mode can be found using graphical method. Mode can be found using the graphs. But as I said that the course is little bit cut short by the government, so that graphical method for the mode will not be there in our syllabus for this year. Okay, so this much things are there, and after that we are starting our exercise. So for raw data, maximum repeated observation, if all the observations are only one time, then use this empirical formula. For discrete data, value of maximum frequency, again if the frequency is more than once, then use this thing. For continuous data, only use this formula when these three things are okay. If none of them is not okay, then use this empirical formula. So friends, write this much, and then we are going for 3.5. So exercise 3.5 is given on page number 109. Sum number 1. The IQ levels, page number 109, the IQ levels of students in a class are given below. Find the model value of IQ level. Okay, which data is given? Raw data is given. We have to find the mode. So exercise 3.5, sum number 1. IQ levels of students in a class 146, 134, 143, 144, 138, 145, 153, 138, 138 again, 146, 140, 135. So these are the observations given in the data. Now let us check which observation is repeating. Now see, 138 is repeating 3 times. Then 146 is repeating. You don't have to do, just I am explaining. 146 is repeating 2 times. Then okay, these are the repeated observations. Now 138 is of 3 times and 146 is of 2 times. So answer is 138. Okay. Mode MO is equals to maximum repeated observations. Therefore, MO is equals to 138. This is just the IQ level, so there is no unit in the question. Okay, so the answer is 0. Okay, now second. The following table gives the number of cakes sold each day at a bakery. Find the mode of sale of cakes. So we have to find the mode. Okay, again discrete data is given. Number 2. Number of cakes is X. Number of days is frequency 10, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 5, 9, 25, 16, 10, 7. We don't have to make any column as we have to decide the mode on basis of frequency only. Taking the total is compulsory, okay? Sigma f is equals to n is equals to. Total is not used anywhere, but it is a common practice to take the total. 5, 9, 25, 16, 10 and 7. Total is 70. Now first check which is the maximum frequency. Maximum frequency is 25, its answer is 30. Now no other frequency should repeat as 25 because this is the maximum frequency. So we will write mode MO is equals to value of maximum frequency. Maximum frequency is 25 and its value is x is equals to 30. Therefore, MO is equals to 30 kx. So again this second sum is also, just you have to check which is the maximum frequency. If it is only once, then it is okay. If it is more than once, then we have to use the empirical. Okay, so this was about sum number 2, very easy sums. Next, the distribution, third sum, of age of 48 persons in an old age home is given below. Which formula is appropriate to find out the mode? Why? Find the modal age of persons in the old age home using the formula you have chosen. Now first, the continuous data is given, so we should check that class lengths are equal. See, 50 to 60, then 60 to 65. From here only we can decide the class lengths are unequal. So we cannot use the normal formula of mode, instead we have to use the empirical formula. So for third sum we are using empirical formula. Now just we are discussing other sums, then I am going for third sum. Now see, fourth sum is not required, we have to just comment. So such sums are not expected in the exam. What is the sum we will see? Comment on the mode of following data showing time taken in second of 8 competitors. A raw data is given and observations are given: 25.2, 26.5, 28.6, 32.1, 29, 29.3, 31.3, 27.8. None of the observation is repeating, so mode is found using empirical formula. So you have to just say that mode is found using empirical formula. Now that thing is not required actually. Okay, so we are not solving that fourth sum. Then fifth sum. The table shows the data about the weights of 86 apples from a garden. Find the mode for weight of apples. See, continuous data is given. First, let's check that class lengths are equal or not. Each has 10 gaps, so class length is equal. Moreover, now check the maximum frequency. It's only 1 or more times. Maximum frequency is 23 and it is only 1 time. So we can, and moreover there is there are normal classes and no open-ended classes are given. So for fifth sum, we will find the mode using normal formula. Now see, one more thing is given, also find the mode of distribution graphically. Graphical method is not there in our syllabus for this term. Okay, for you people, graphical method is ignored. And sixth sum also, the data about monthly house rent paid by 50 family is given in the following table. Find the mode using graphical method. So fourth and sixth sum we will not do. Now third sum we will do by empirical formula. Fifth sum we will do by normal formula and we will ignore the graph. So today itself our chapter is completed. Exercise 3 is given, but as I said that all these exercises we will see at the time of exam, it is not required now. So today only 2 sums are left, and again I am repeating, graphical method for mode is not in our syllabus, and the things, important things which are given also are not in our syllabus for these things. So ignore all these things. So third sum and fifth sum are left. Let us solve it and then complete our chapter. Now tomorrow we will start accountancy chapter number 4, journey. So be ready with accountancy for the next day. Yes, now we are going for the third sum. Now as empirical formula is to be used, first we will write that thing that why we are using empirical formula. After that we will decide the columns. As we have to find the median and mean, 3m minus 2x bar. So median we have to find and we need CF for that. After that we need x bar, so we need fx for that, and x column is also required. So 2-3 columns are extra required. Now first of all let's write the reason for number 3. Appropriate formula. For finding out mode of the following distribution is empirical formula for mode. Full stop. Because the class lengths are unequal for the distribution. Okay, so this is the result. Now we are drawing the columns. Age in years, that is class. Number of persons, that is frequency F. We need CF, we need X, and we need Fx. CF for the median, X and Fx for the mean. 50 to 60, 60 to 65, 65 to 70, 70 to 85, 85 to 100. 6, 10, 19, 9, 4. Now the totals. Sigma F is equals to N is equals to CF's total is not taken, X total is also not taken, Fx total is required. Okay. 6, 10, 19, 9, 4, 48. Now CF. 6 plus 10, 16, 16 plus 19, 35 plus 9, 44 plus 4, 48. Now X, 50 plus 60 by 2, 55. 60 plus 65 by 2, 62.5. 65 plus 70 by 2, 67.5. 70 plus 85 by 2, 77.5. 85 plus 100 by 2, 92.5. Now Fx. So X and F, don't forget between CF is given. So 55 into 6, 330. Then 62.5 into 10, 625. 67.5 into 19, 1282.5. 77.5 into 9, 697.5. 92.5 into 4, 370. 330, 625, 1282.5, 697.5 and 370. It's 3305. Now we are solving first the median, then the x bar, and then finally mode. Okay. So we are starting from here. A, median. First step. Decide median class. Decide median class. M is equals to class containing n by 2 observation. Class containing 48 by 2 observation. Class containing 48 by 2 24th observation. Looking 24th in CF, so it will be in 35. 24th observation is in CF 35 with class 65 to 70. Second step. Find out median. M is equals to L plus N by 2 minus CF divided by F multiply C. L is 65, N by 2 is 24. Cumulative frequency of previous class is 16. Then frequency of same class is 19. Class length is 5. 65 plus 8 by 19 into 5. 65 plus 8 into 5 divided by 19. 2.11105 is there, so 2.11. 67.11 years. 67.11 years. So this is our median. Now the X bar. Mean. X bar is equals to sigma fx upon n. 3305 upon 48. X bar is equals to 3305 divided by 48. 68.854, so 68.85 only. Now last mode. Mode MO is equals to 3m minus 2x bar. 3 into 67.11 minus 2 into 68.85. 67.11 into 3. 201.33 minus 2 into 68.85. 137.7. 201.33 minus 137.7. 63.63 years. So mode using empirical formula is 63.63 years. So friends, this was our sum. Then in this sum they were asking which formula is proper. As the class lengths are unequal, so empirical formula is proper. First we found the median, then we found the mean, finally we found the mode. Now this thing can be used for raw and discrete data also. There are no sums such that in raw data, if you want to find the mode using empirical formula, then also same procedure. In discrete data also, there also we have the same procedure. Now we are going for the fifth sum, that is last sum for us. Other sums ignore. Now here we have already decided that the class lengths are equal and the maximum frequency is only once, so we will use the normal formula. So the fourth and sixth sum are ignored, and fifth sum is also, last line is ignored. Also find the mode graphically, only we are using the information which is given. The table shows the data weights, about weights of 86 apples from a garden. Find the mode for weight of apples. So this is fifth sum. Weight of apple in gram, that is class. Number of apples, that is frequency, and no other column is required. 120 to 130, 130 to 140, 140 to 150, 150 to 160, 160 to 170, 170 to 180. 180 to 190. 8, 13, 19, 23, 10, 8, 5. Eight, 13, 19, 23, 10, 8 and 5. Sigma f is equals to n is equals to 86. Now we will write one thing here. They are not asking, but still we will write. As the class lengths are equal, comma, maximum frequency is only once and the classes are normal. We will find mode of this data using a normal formula. Okay. Step 1. Decide model class. MO is equals to class with maximum frequency. Okay, which is the class with maximum frequency? That is this class. Maximum frequency is 23 with class 150 to 160. Second step, find out mode. MO is equals to L plus Fm minus F1 divided by 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 multiply C. Lower boundary point is 150 plus frequency of model class, that is 23. F1 means frequency of previous class to the model class, that is 90, divided by 2 into 23 minus F1 is again 90 and F2 is next class frequency, that is 10, and the class length is also 10. Now be careful in solving this thing. 150 plus 4, we count 23 minus 19, that is 4. Now see, don't make mistake, please solve it by using one another step. 23 into 2, 46, minus 19 minus 10, don't solve it whole now. 19 minus 19 to minus 10, don't solve it now. Okay, let it be there into 10. So 150 plus 4 divided by, now 46 minus 19 and minus 10, do it together only. So 17 into 10. So 150 plus 4 into 10 by 70. 2.352. So 2.35. So the answer is 152.35 grams. 152.35 grams. Okay, friends. So here we are completing our chapter number 3 in statistics. In accounts also we have completed 3 chapters. Moreover, in statistics also we have completed 3 chapters. These days I am seeing that homework is not regular in our group. You all may be thinking that whenever you are sending the work and I am not replying, by okay or very good, that you are thinking that now I am not watching the works. I am watching each and everyone's work, but due to some time problem, I cannot reply to each and everyone. But don't think that I am not checking, I am checking your works. So, people, you have become lazy these days. That is not okay. So, please send the homework till tomorrow, complete all these things, those who are not completed, okay. It is compulsory that you are completing each and everything till the third chapter of account and as well as statistics. Okay, in account third chapter nothing was to be written, that I have only underlined only. Now tomorrow we are starting the important chapter of accountancy, that is chapter number 4, journal, and we are completing this chapter here. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much.